The cable switch involving Time Warner has left thousands of customers angry here in Southern California. Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Miller tells us what customers are saying and what the company is doing to fix its problems. Leslie?
Michelle, Time Warner Cable, not exactly the new kid on the block, but the company has taken over most neighborhoods in Southern California. From bad internet connections to long hold times on the phone to cable problems and missing channels, Time Warner is getting a bad reception from many new customers.
Thank you for calling Time Warner Cable. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed.
It's a familiar message for many Time Warner customers who've been trying for days to get a real person on the other end of the phone. Instead,
I was on hold for upwards of 45 minutes, tried again another day, really was unable to get through.
And Phil Brayan is not alone. He's one of thousands who've had complaints about his new service. The former Comcast customer couldn't get internet access after the switchover to Time Warner's Roadrunner in October.
It was really frustrating. The email is still not working 100% right. There's still stuff that's not really coming through that I should be getting. I find that I have to check my Comcast account and the Roadrunner account to make sure that I'm getting everything.
Everything that's happened to me has been a disaster with that company.
Betty Velasco says her cable service has been constantly interrupted since the change, and that's not all.
My service went from $80 a month to $105 a month, which really upset me.
What also upset her? The long hold time on the phone, just to ask a service rep about her cable bill.
I hung up and I went to use my television, and she had canceled all of my channels. So then I had to call up and, wait a long time before they got them up and running again.
It seems in their haste to take over the Southern California market, some have accused Time Warner of rolling over customer service. The company agrees the transition hasn't been smooth, but says the glitches are temporary. And they say customers can expect much better service and products down the road.
In fact, we've already hired 400 new customer service representatives over the last several weeks. The process is, though, they get hired, they have to go through extensive training before we put them on the phones.
Patty Rockenwagner says changing email servers from Comcast has been Time Warner's biggest challenge.
It was a one-time issue with those customers because we're not going to change their email again. We do have to do that process with Adelphia customers as well.
Time Warner has grown from 350,000 customers in L.A. County to 1.9 million with the takeover of Adelphia and Comcast. In the meantime, the company has sent out literature to keep customers plugged in to the changes with hopes that you will stay connected.
Merging 3 companies into one with 3 different infrastructures, 3 different architectures, 3 different cable systems is a monumental task.
As a way of thanking customers during this transitional period, Time Warner is offering a number of incentives, including digital cable packages and specials on high-speed internet, even 1-cent video-on-demand movies over Thanksgiving weekend. The company also plans to add more high-definition channels and on-demand movies. So stay tuned. Back to you, Mark, Michelle, and Dallas.
Leslie.